Alright, guys, good afternoon. This is Onilo, and today we'll be starting this section by talking about a course, blood fluid physiology. It's one of the courses that will be offered by nursing science students in 200 level and probably by other medical students. Excuse me. Alright, we have to understand that the total body fluid is made up of 70% of the total mass of a person. We have three divisions under blood fluid, sorry. We have the first one is the extracellular fluid, which is ECF, and it consists of 45% of the total body fluid. It is found outside the cell. The second one is the intracellular fluid, which is found inside the cell, and it is made up of 55% of the total body fluid. Then we also have the fluid electrolyte balance. So let's take extracellular fluid as a case study now. Remember I said extracellular fluid is found outside the cell. It is made up of the interstitial fluid, which is also known as intercellular fluid. It is made up of 80% of the ECF, which is the extracellular fluid. Then we also have the synovial fluid. The synovial fluid is found in the synovial cavity, which is the knees and the elbows. We have the plasma. The plasma is 20% of the ECF. We have the lymph, which is colorless. Then we also have the peritoneal fluid. The peritoneal fluid is found at the abdominal organs. We have the cerebrospinal fluid. It is found in the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, moving down to the composition of the body fluid. We have the organic composition, which consists of the glucose, we have the amino acid, the fatty acid, the hormones, and the enzyme. The inorganic consists of the sulfites, the chlorides, the potassium, the calcium, the magnesium, and so on. So, moving down to the total body mass that can be found in human. In the female, we have 45% solid, and we have 55% fluid. Then we have in the male also we have 40% solid and 60% fluids. The total body fluid composition is under the interstitial or intercellular fluid, we have 2/3 of the total fluid, and under the extracellular fluid we have 1/3 of the total body fluid. So moving down to the other subdivisions in extracellular fluid, we have the blood plasma. The blood plasma is a fluid portion of the blood. Blood transports oxygen from the lungs to the body cells, then carbon dioxide is transported from the body cells to the lungs. Then blood helps to transport nutrients to various parts of our body. Moving down to the lymph. The lymph is clear, it is colorless, like you cannot see any form of stain, it is colorless, and it is made up of 96% of water and 4% of solid. And this solid is composed of we have the proteins, which is 2 to 6% of the solid, and it can be in form of fibrinogen, albumin, globulin, and so on and so forth. We have the lipid, which is 5 to 15% of the solids. Then under the lipids we can find the lipoproteins. Then the carbohydrate consists of majorly glucose. We also have the electrolyte, which can be calcium, magnesium, bicarbonate, and so on. Under the functions of the lymphs, we have that limbs help to transport the lymphocytes. it return protein from tissues into the blood. It maintain structural and functional integrity of tissues. So we will stop here. Stay tuned for next video. The next video will talk about the intracellular fluid. Thank you so much for being with me.